Alright everybody, welcome back to another episode of Western Wednesday. Again, this ain't an open tag, but if you want to hop on here and make a Western video and put it out on Wednesday and tag me, my gosh, I'll watch every second of that video and like and even comment on it. So guys, be sure to hop on board with these Western blades. But before we get too far into this, I got to shout out a new channel, Make Cutlery Great Again. He's been a supporter of mine and has been on IG for a while. I'm going to put his channel banner right up here, but guys, go over, give him a sub. He put out his very first video today. It's him. He found a case peanut in the couch cushion, and he cleaned it up. He thought, he believes it belonged to his father, so he got it and cleaned it up and did a bang up video on it. So guys, be sure, again, his banner's right here. Go over, give him a sub, and let him know that BigJ sent you over. But let's get on to the video. Today we got this awesome Western 742 Stockman. Now, we know it's a 742, says it right there, but my old buddy from the Knife Brotherhood, Darren Peters, he reached out to me. He had acquired this off of a couple of buddies that he deals with, and he reached out to me. He's like, hey, I found this. If you want to do some swapping, and of course I was on board. If we look at this thing, it's got the bone handle scales, and I believe that Western went to the Delrin, made most of their pocket knives in Delrin starting in '61. So if we look at this tang stamp, it's got the Western Boulder, Colorado tang stamp. That's like a 50 through 61 tang stamp right there. So that falls right in line with right before they switched over to this this Delrin style handle material. And of course, when I got this, I immediately sent a picture over to BDH, and he's like, oh man. So I was just very happy I could get a hold of this. Again, I made a swap over to Mr. Darren Peters, good old buddy off the Knife Brotherhood, and he's the one who hooked me up with Matt Whipple, who made that awesome knife display that he sent over to me that's in that Case Sow Belly video. But guys, this thing right here is awesome. Just an awesome blade. Now what I want to do, I found some old catalog information. And what I'll do is I'll put it kind of up here somewhere, and it explains the 742. But this is from a later catalog. I believe this is from like a 1980 catalog. But it's, the 742 Premium Stockman knife, the old standby for anyone on a farm or ranch working with livestock. Carbon steel blades and springs, stag pattern. Now it says Delrin in here, but this right here is bone. Master clip blade, sheep's foot blade, and spade blade, length 4 inches closed. And by God, yeah, she's pretty close to 4. I'd call her more like 3 and 15/16. But man, this is just an awesome knife. You got this long nail pull and that upper swedge here on your clip point. Reminds you of an older buck knife. But this clip point blade here, the full length's going to be what we got here: 2 7/8 with a cutting length of probably about 2.5 on that. But I definitely, how I received this knife is how you're seeing it. I haven't done anything to it. I believe Darren put some oil on it and probably cleaned her off a little bit, and that's how I got it. And I'm going to put an edge on the blades here before too much longer, because they need it, because I believe someone just cleaned it up and it took the edge right off of there. But you got the sheep's foot here is going to be about 2 1/8 total, with a cutting length of about I don't know, 1 3/4 maybe. And then you got the old spade blade here. Now on this spade blade, you got some extra verbiage. Concave ground. Again, 2 1/8 probably total length, with a cutting length of about I don't know, probably 1 5/8 I'd say. I don't know, somewhere in that area. But man, look at this thing. This is what you would call an awesome survivor. And you can see the pin shield there. You see that pin right in the middle of that shield. Let's see if I can get it where the light's just right. But I'm trying to get my camera to focus, but it don't want to. But yeah, it's just hard. Yeah, you can see that pin right in the middle there. What's that called? I don't know if they call it a federal shield. I don't know. Every time I say something, and when I'm tired like this and been working all day and just got out of the gym, I always mess something up. But you got these nice ringed bolsters here. It's just a, let's look at the back springs here. I mean, you ain't got no major gappage. You don't have any large bone separation. This knife's in pretty good shape for its age. I mean, you got to think about how old this thing is, and probably what it's seen, and how many pockets it's been in, and how long it's sat on a shelf somewhere. But a knife we can kind of compare it to is the 47 case. The 742 is just a tad bit longer, maybe an eighth of an inch longer. Well, it's probably, I think it's a 3 7/8 inch knife, so an eighth of an inch longer. But let's just pull the old, I never even opened this knife. That case, I never mess with that case knife, but look at the total lengths here, and man, they're dead on, ain't they? They're kind of just, the race is on right there. So very similar in size. You know, if you like a 47 case, I think you're going to love a 742. Now this is a 3-spring knife, but the older case 47s were a 2-spring knife. So I don't know, we got trouble with it. But again, you know, the bone scale is what does it for me, because, you know, like in 61 they started going to all Delrin, and that's what I kind of got laid out here. I just picked a few up out of my drawer and decided, hey, let's just kind of compare them, and you can see the, man, you can just see and tell the difference in them scales. I mean, just beautiful. I thought I know Mo over at KCO, Kirby Creek Outfit. He or Kirby Creek Mo, I think he changed his name, but he's got some westerns with bone scales, I believe. But man, I was lucky to get this. You know, I'm lucky to have the friends I do that are on Facebook and Instagram, and the followers and the supporters and the people who want to give me information, like BDH and Kirby Creek. Kirby Creek will probably chime in with a great comment about these. BDH will as well, but I just love their support, man. I do appreciate it, and I want them to know that it does go a long way. And speaking of Kirby Creek Mo, it's one of his creations. Via Jesse McJames. But yeah, guys, I just want to make this quick. I didn't have a chance this weekend to make a Western Wednesday video, so I needed to come home tonight and do one. I do have tomorrow off for the holiday, but then it's right back at it. But I just wanted to share this with you guys and share how I got it. And again, don't forget to go check out MCGA, Make Cutlery Great Again. Let them know that BigJ sent you over, and show them that we're proud supporters of these newer people out there in the community. All right, guys, that's going to do it. We're under 8 minutes. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and show me your westerns on a Wednesday. Do it.